my name is Klemm. I'm Chief Product Owner for Integrated Business Planning, SAP IBP. Last time when I talked, I explained the priorities we have laid out for 2019. One of the major priorities is operational supply network planning, and I'm happy to be here today with Karsten Schierholt, our Chief Product Owner for Response and Supply, to talk about what's going on there. Karsten, hi. So, Response and Supply is still the youngest module in IBP. Where do we stand in terms of customer adoption, and what do the customers report back regarding the main benefits?
So yes, we do have a growing adoption of productive customers that are using the order-based planning solution of IBP, and they use all different aspects that we have released so far. So the priority heuristics, the distribution planning, also the optimization is being used productively by customers. And we see that the customers are expanding the product and their usage step by step, starting with maybe one product group and expanding then to other product groups or to other regions. So what they like especially about the product is that they have a good out-of-the-box integration to their execution system, and also that they have a very good visibility of the planning results. So they understand how demands and supply link to each other. They understand how the result is being driven, and they also like the way how they can influence the planning engine to come up with the results that they actually want to achieve. So these are the three key benefits that customer report back.
Okay, sounds cool. So now SAP is heavily committed to supply chain planning. There's a huge investment being made in IBP, and a big portion of that goes into response and supply. What are the next major steps you foresee for order-based planning?
Well, as you know, Thomas, we started off with a finite priority heuristics in order-based planning, and we have expanded since in the direction of distribution planning, of cost-based optimization, and we also deepened the level of integration that we have to the backend systems. And I can give short examples for all three of these areas of what we developed in the past releases. Let me start with the integration space. Here, customers have been looking to support the multi-ERP landscape in working together with IBP. As we started off, we supported the integration from one ERP system into IBP. We have now expanded that we can support, that we can plan and integrate from multiple ERP systems into separate planning areas, and we will expand that capability further so that we can integrate from multiple ERP systems into one single planning area in IBP to do a real global planning. And with that use case, we also support those customers who do have a central master data hub and use that as a integration point for their master data, and then have separate transactional systems. In the distribution planning space, we have introduced some while ago already deployment heuristics, and we are now deepening the capabilities and the depth of planning of this distribution heuristics. One example that we introduce in this release is the support of goods receipt processing times. So to differentiate between the time that is being used for production and to make it ready and available for subsequent processes. This is now being supported not only in integrating the master data that is being maintained in the ERP system or in the backend system, but we also use it in planning and in the future also in optimization. And we use it for the integration of the transactional systems and transactional data between an ERP system and IBP, so that we have the full round-trip process. On the optimization space, we get the feedback from customers that the most tedious part of introducing cost-based optimization is the cost maintenance. And here we've made a big step forward that we allow now a very simplified cost maintenance where you can maintain cost on an aggregate level, and then all lower level objects, be it products or storage locations or something like that, receive the same cost settings and are automatically taking into account these cost settings. So that makes it a lot easier for customers to set up and understand the results of a cost-based optimization.
Good, thanks for the insights. So that's a lot of things going on, a lot of work to be done. Yeah, we have these roadmaps outlined for the next year. No? We are investing now heavily, this will take more time. How do we bring this over to our customers?
That's a very good point, because we know that we will not achieve our goal to have a fully functional equivalent solution with AP or SNP within 1 or 2 or 3 quarters. It will be a little bit a longer roadmap, but we've been working to build out the full picture in order to get there, which means we also need to do some foundational investments into IBP order-based planning in order to be able to scale and build the basis for the functionality that is then built on top. This is something that we are starting today in various areas, and that we will work on and then build the functional capabilities that use this foundation on top of that in later stages. And in order to make that more clear to our customers, we've been put all this information into a multi-year roadmap that shows also by when and how we will adopt these individual parts of our functional capabilities.
Okay, this is a good idea, so really good. So with that, thanks a lot, Karsten, for these deep insights into responsive supply. So IBP 1905 is just shipped, our latest and greatest version. So we'll find more detailed information in the internet as usual. We are also updating and refreshing our roadmap for the upcoming quarters. Take a look, have a deeper insight, and we'll talk to you very soon. Thank you.